Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to All Sport Brooklyn, formerly known as Hits and Hoops. It is my honor and privilege to welcome you back to the Sephardic Sports Network, along with Victor Dweck. I'm Joey Cohen, and it has certainly been a while. We even missed the last tournament of last summer due to unforeseen circumstances, but here we are. We're back, and we're back for a good cause, Vic. We're back for our good friend Ricky Dweck asked us to do this game.
He's right over there shooting around behind us, actually, with his team.
Vic, tell us a little bit about our friendship with Ricky and how it developed.
So personally, I got to know Ricky on iLead 2013. It was a summer program by the SCA, Sephardic Community Alliance. I really got to know him in ways you don't really get to know people these days. We saw each other in circumstances that were just abnormal, to say the least. He would always be the guy helping out, always go the extra mile for you, and you really need that when you're camping and doing all these things. So I knew he was someone special from back then. Then my year in Israel, we really got together again. He stayed 2 months and then went home because I believe.
And yada yada yada, we're at his game.
We're at his game, basically.
Basically, that's exactly what it is. I met Ricky in a similar fashion. We played football together.
Yeah. Why don't you say that story for the fans out there?
Ricky made an amazing catch, and I told him, sick catch, bro. And now we're friends. We're very close. There he is right there, shooting around, and we're really here for him. So we're going to try to be impartial, Vic, because, you know, press signs a release form to be impartial during games. But we're just giving a heads up to our lovely, beloved, appreciative fans that might not be the case today.
All right, so here we are, Sephardic Sports. Why don't you give us a lowdown on who's playing?
Well, we're going to start with Ricky's team, obviously. We got Ricky D, the captain, for the Gazmen.
Right.
It's Ricky and Jack Schomer Snack Bar. Jack Schomer is a longtime employee of the Camp All Sport Snack Bar. How fitting that we're playing in All Sport Brooklyn currently.
Right.
Good guy overall.
Great guy.
Jack Schomer, graduate.
He runs leagues, actually, in my backyard when we're away.
Unbelievable. He's really for free of charge.
Yeah.
On the Hagim. And we have also
do something about that.
Zachary Mosseri, who just walked in, just pranced in, a little bit late. He's right there. He's over there.
Oh, there's Zach.
Just pranced in. That's the reason
also,
why
I got to know him on iLead, by the way.
9:35, and we still haven't started. So
yeah, it's a 9:30 game.
Yeah.
What about the other team?
The other team, we got Vic. You can tell us a little bit about one of these guys. Your cousin Nathan Cohen, Nathan Ike Cohen.
Nathan Ike Cohen.
He learns in Atere, and he asked us to give all the fans a heads up because this morning he was learning in yeshiva, and he did that, and he hurt his neck and his back. So it's going to be a tough game for him, but he looks to pull through. He's going to be guarded by Schomer, who's not the most stout defender. However, he's a pinpoint shooter from afar.
Yeah.
The other members of the team are Amit. Amit is a legend of his own. He's watching us right now. And,
you got to know him last week. What was this?
It's true. We played Codenames with Amit last week.
Yes.
And Amit's a great guy, an excellent fellow. I'm happy to see that.
We got a girlfriend in the crowd.
A girlfriend has arrived, and that's big, Vic.
That's huge.
Tell us a little bit about what a girlfriend can do for a person's performance.
Well, let's
and tell us who the girlfriend
is.
Yeah.
We have Raquel Salem, who just walked in, here to watch Zachary Mosseri hopefully win the finals.
Ironically, Raquel almost came earlier than Zachary.
Almost, but not yet. Not that early. She's here to watch, and it really does help you because you look to the side, you want to see a familiar face, someone who you know, who's been through thick and thin with you. I got to know her. Guess where, Joe?
iLead, baby.
You best believe it, on iLead.
And let's bring it to the last member of the team, Yoni Hadar. Yoni Hadar, a former member of the IDF. How fitting that we're watching him play in the championship on Yom Yerushalayim. Vic, tell us a little bit about your relationship with Yoni, and it goes back to the Barkai days.
Yes, Yoni Hadar joined us at Barkai Yeshiva at 6th grade. We've been close with him ever since. He was actually a teammate of mine, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade on the Barkai Suns.
Yeah.
You better believe it.
Yoni, a great guy. Praise still in the MUN congregation led by the great Ezra Tao.
Yes, Me'elia Kohen.
Me'elia Kohen, Baruch Hashem. We're still waiting to see what's going on here, but let's just give you what we're looking forward to in today's game. There's one person we're looking forward to, obviously, is Ricky Dweck. Ricky is at the top of the league in points, and he's joined by a great number 2, Schomer, and Mosseri to round out the 3. Ricky's known for his modesty, honestly, and the second he walked into the arena tonight, he had his head down. We got a little bit of cheering for, looks like Big Aaron
back, Aaron. Ike Salem also in the crowd.
Ike Salem is
And
here.
Joe
Ike's going to come
Depez.
say hello.
You want to say hi to the
Ike,
camera?
how are you?
No, this side. This side.
He's on the wrong side of the camera. There he is. Joe
We're all
Batesh
really
is also
pushing
here.
for Ricky right here.
Let's
Here's
go,
Ike.
guys. We rule for everybody, even Ricky.
Even Ricky.
Even Ricky.
Fun fact, Ricky has yet to win a league or a tournament in his life, and last year he came so close. We were here in this room when he was in the finals, but couldn't pull through.
And just this past week, and look, from the second that league started, the Sam Beta League this year, you heard the team was Ricky and Stephen Beta, and you said championship. Well, they made it there, Vic, and they weren't able to pull through.
They weren't able in the playoffs, late in the playoffs. Rabbi Alex Mizrahi, the person who was with Ricky for the past 3 seasons, 3 years actually. Hey, how we doing? Big Aaron over here.
Big Aaron. There he
Yeah,
is.
Big Aaron. We have announced.
He's
Big
too
Aaron.
big to fit in the screen.
True.
Too big
We've
to fit.
announced. When did we do Big Aaron?
Oh, Big Aaron is a
Funds?
high heat, I believe.
High heat
Top
also.
50 tournament, yes.
Top 50. Aaron.
And food fund
Top
recently.
50? Top 50. What was our
He guesses, that's a
Joey
yes.
Batesh also.
See, they won. We announced for him. We
We
got
got
Joe
him.
B. Joe B's in the house.
And we're just about going to wrap up this pregame show brought to you by No One. If anyone wants to sponsor a pregame show, postgame show, the games, special plays,
Click the link below.
below. I always wanted to do that. Or just give me a call, 917-838-0744. It'll
Probably do that. That's
Yeah.
probably a better idea.
There's no link below. I'm not going to do that.
So thanks for joining us on the pregame show. We're looking forward to seeing you in a couple of minutes on the regular show. For Victor Dweck, I'm Joey Collins, Sephardic Sports.
All right, we'll see you in the
Shabbat
field.
shalom. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to the start of the Nathan Cohen Butchie Batesh League Championship. Joined by Victor Dweck, I'm Joey Cohen, and we're here to watch a primetime matchup. The two teams that really everyone expected to make it here.
Yeah, they were from the beginning.
Ricky Dweck and Yoni Hadar. We're going to say from the outset, like we said on the pregame show, we're here for Ricky, our good friend, but
Yeah,
we
we're
want
very
everyone to
open
win.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't wanna-
We're not looking to hide it from anybody.
Yeah.
We are excited and ready. Let's introduce the teams. For Ricky's team, the Gez men, we got Ricky D, we got Jack Schomer, and we got Zachary Mosseri. For the Zebo, assumingly named after Zach Randolph, we got Yoni Hadar, Amir Abukbol, and Nathan Cohen, not Commissioner Nathan Cohen, who we're looking at now, but Ateret Nathan Cohen. And as you see there, those are the trophies, the Stanley Cups, if you will. And there's no second place trophies, and you better believe Ricky Dweck's well aware of that. And we started. Ricky Dweck finds Zach Mosseri, Ricky at the elbow, guarded right away by Nathan Cohen. You can see your defensive alignments. He gets a pick by Schomer, goes right, fakes the move, dishes out to Mosseri, back to Schomer for 3, and he starts the scoring early. Jack Schomer, a sharpshooter, if you will. I've played my backyard basketball games with Jack. He's a great shooter, although sometimes a little lethargic on the defensive end, but
Yeah.
he definitely has some skill shooting the basketball. Ricky D, the captain, going to work, driving right. Ricky's definitely stronger on the right side, but loses the ball to Yoni, gets back. Yoni finds Nathan. Nathan, a relative of our very own Victor Dweck,
True.
guarded by downtown Amit in the low post over Mosseri. Amit and Yoni, certainly with the size advantage, this team has the 2 biggest, maybe even the 3 biggest men on the court.
Yeah.
Amit, gets the dish, puts it up with the right hand backwards. And Ricky blocks in. We're going to get the ball here. And Ike Salem
Swipes in.
swipes the
For all those
ball
wondering,
away.
Auntie Marlene and Grandpa Elliot are brother and sister. Nathan is Auntie Marlene's grandson, and that's how I'm related to him. Got a quick huddle over here, and we're back. Joe, take it away.
Looks like the early 2-1, it's 3-2 here.
Twos and threes.
In the early going, we're playing with 2s and 3s as Nathan Cohen goes right. Nathan Cohen, we saw him in the warm-ups. I've never seen him play before, Vic, I'm gonna be honest. I've been watching the tape. He's a good shooter.
Yeah.
Yoni pulls up, can't get it to go. Rebounded there by Nathan, who loses it out of bounds. Good defense there by Mosseri after failing on the box out. We have Ike Salem on the left side.
Ike Salem on the court.
Some may call him a coach and a mentor of Ricky.
Yeah. Ricky, that's the type of guy. Ricky, he's just friends with everyone.
It's true. Ricky
Everyone's
finds
his
Schomer, guarded by Yoni, out to Zach. Schomer and Ricky both over 100 points this season. Ricky pulls up from 3. Gets it to go, Richard S. Dweck. He lets us know that it was a 3. Oh, we knew Ricky. Ricky crossing over, going to work on Nathan Cohen. Ricky pulls up again.
it.
Oh, and Vic. It
Ricky's
looks
in the
like
zone.
Ricky is in the zone. And Vic, tell us a little bit of what happens when Ricky's in the zone.
When Ricky's in the zone, let's just say we feel bad for the opponents. Usually the finals isn't his thing, like we said before.
Ricky again for 3.
But
Yes,
here it is.
sir!
Looks like he's over that fear of the finals.
Ricky Dweck has had it up to the roof with losing. He's done. He refuses to lose in another finals, and he takes an extreme lead here. We don't even know the score.
He did get MVP last year, although he didn't pull through.
Schomer
in the
loses
finals.
it, but it's recovered by Ricky. Ricky finds Moseries. First
It is.
double of the game.
Woo, Mosseri.
The score is
Go Zach from the
13.
sidelines over here, says Raquel.
there's a little bit of confusion here as we look for the score. I think it's 13-2. I got 13-2, boys.
Let them work it out.
We got Joey Cohn here for the. There we go, 13-2. That's the score.
What was the gamer we said? 2s and
31 2s and 3s. Ricky D almost loses it. Sko puts a little spinorama on Nathan Cohen. Ricky underneath. Not known so much for his reverse layup, but he gets called for the walk, and he's not happy. Yoni was grabbing onto the ball, but he called it travel anyway. That's
Everybody knows our rule, Safari Sports. We do not rewind it, but you can watch it after the game.
we did once rewind it, and then, I believe at Stella maybe for Aaron Shasha, just to show him in the middle of the game.
We never want to get him.
We didn't make a call.
Yeah, but this is good. They're going to shoot for it because
Yoni shoots and hits, and as Rasheed Wallace would say, ball don't lie.
ball don't lie.
Big Aaron
Let's
cheering
shake
from the
hands,
sidelines there
We
for
got
his
Big
friend
Aaron.
Yoni.
Yeah, there it is.
There's Yoni,
Anything for the fans.
guarded by Ricky. They're laying off, trying to deny the post pass to Amit. And it ends up not working as Yoni drives into the paint and gets fouled by Ricky is first. Schomer going to check it in.
I think it'll be
Ricky
regrouping over here.
orchestrating and conducting the offense.
What he
They
does
call him
best.
Leonard Bernstein. Nathan Cohen, straight out of Ateret, goes to the hole, blocked by Zach, calls a foul. Didn't even need a call, we knew it was.
You could see the neck is bothering him.
It's affecting the way he looks at life. Ricky D boxing out Amit. Excellent defense by Ricky, but Amit's just an unstoppable force down low. The Dweck team is much more effective with the ball in their hands, as you can probably imagine.
Gazman.
Gasman. Yoni going to work on Schomer, pulls up, can't get it to go. Rebound Nathan Cohen, who's been doing a good job on the boards for a team that's down by about 9 points. Amit fed in the post, goes up over Ricky. Ricky doesn't stand a chance down there. You got to wonder if there are going to be any defensive adjustments coming up. There's Yoni. We got 13-6, I think. Yoni pulls up, gets it to go. 13-8. 2.
And you hear on the side a Big Aaron yelling, Ricky got to front him, like you said.
Yeah.
It's not looking good for him down there.
But I'm going to have to disagree with the sidelines there in my expert analysis. Ricky should not be fronting Amit because then I'll just go backdoor all day. Amit's too big and too good. As Yoni throws up an air ball, he was hailing his number one Brooke Barkai Suns
Yes,
from
he was
7th
number
grade,
one.
but
he was number one.
seems like he's not actually number one. Smitty Werben Jaegerman Jensen, Schomer for 3, can't get it to go.
Love that smug.
Oh, and they're fighting for the ball down low. Jump ball is called, and it's the correct call as Ricky Dweck going all out for the rock as Nathan Cohen holds on to it, doesn't let it go. Vic, we're excited to be back here. It's our first game in a while.
Yeah, 100%. And to have it on Yom Yerushalayim, Mosai Yom Yerushalayim, it was today where Jerusalem turned 50.
Oh, as Yoni misses the reverse deuce.
The,
Oh,
reunification.
Ricky and 2 very religious guys who spend a lot of their days learning, going back
Yeah,
and
by
forth.
the way, Ricky can be found in Shiloh Zion every single night of the week.
Learning with Sonny Shalom,
Sonny Shalom,
a member of
Rabbi
Ricky's mentor
Alex,
crew.
Rabbi Joey Haber.
Ricky's
You don't
very,
get better than this.
very learned. We learn with Ricky every once in a while.
Yes, it's true.
He's definitely someone we look
learn
up to
from him also. It's not just with him.
every
we learn
day.
from him.
There's Ricky. Gets a pick from Schomer. Gets another pick from both his teammates. Pulls up. Oh,
There it
gets the
is.
friendly roll call on Avery Bradley for 3.
Score 16-8.
We got
to
16-8 for the Gaz men. Zachary pulls up, can't get it to go. Rebound, Nathan Cohen, who's leading the night in boards, and you wouldn't think that being the smallest guy on his team, as Nathan Cohen pulls up and executes for three. 16-11 is the score.
So we were saying before on Moshe Yom Yerushalayim, very special day. Do you have anyone special in Yerushalayim of yourself?
You know, there's this girl I met once. Vic, I think you'd remember her name.
Barry.
Oh,
Bahia.
yeah.
Barbara.
Barbara, right, that's right,
Barbara
yes.
Schwartzbar, the longtime girlfriend
yeah.
of co-CEO and founder.
That's right. Barb, I know you're watching at home. We love you. We
At
miss
home
you.
in Jerusalem, as that
Of course,
is our
that is
home.
our home. We love you. We miss you, and we're excited to have you back in the booth. We remember having you in the booth.
Yeah, when is she flying back?
June 6th, she'll be here. Everybody that's watching the video, I hope you'll be there. JFK. Still not sure if I'm going to be there yet, but we expect you to be there. Yeah.
All right, back to the game. We got
Back to the game.
16-13 Gaz men with a strong lead at the beginning, but it's slipping away.
Yoni to the hole. Finds Amit down low. Amit's absolutely unstoppable. No bucket as he called a foul. And an awkward silence here as Amit's just unstoppable. Zachary's all over him. And the smart move of fouling Amit, because if he calls it, the bucket doesn't go. As Zachary throws it out of bounds there. But Vic, let's discuss this strategy here.
Yeah, that must be a flaw in the system over here. We said 6-3, but we're not sure. That's what we heard surfacing. Yeah, that's what 6-3 means.
And this strategy is a genius one. They call it the Rami rule, the no and ones rule. As if you call a foul going to the hoop, there's no way the basket counts. As Shomer goes for the pickpocket. He's now guarding Nathan Cohen, who crosses him up, goes to the hole, steps back, puts it up off the side of the backboard. Rebound, Moseri.
You gotta love the hustle
in front of his girlfriend.
You get from
Ricky D on a mismatch with Yoni calls for the ISO. Amit's planting himself down low like a nice big tree. As Ricky
while he plays,
having a hard time getting there. Ricky going right to the hole, dishes out. Shomer, the tres. Oh, air ball, ugly air ball. I think it hit the ceiling. Cop's not out, says Ricky D. Cop's not out, says Commissioner Nathan Cohen, not to be confused with Nathan Cohen in the game, as Ricky retains possession. 16-13 is the score. Ricky D checks it to Moseri. Ricky D pulls up for three. No. Rebound. Zach Moseri doing work on the ball. Ricky dives. Finds Zach. Back to Ricky. Ricky back upright. Cohen to work. Gets a pick from Zach. No penetration down low for the Gaz men, excuse me. But Shomer's going to pull up for three. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Zach, who's really been doing work on the boards. It's off Zach. Off Zach. Zebo's ball.
So, you just saw Ricky dive on the floor. It looked like he had some blood on his jersey. What was the quote? We sat down with Ricky before the game. And he said, what was it?
Ricky said, boys, book Sunflower for 10 as a celebration dinner.
Yes. He also said, I've been through hell.
Yoni pulls up, can't get it to go. Rebound Zach, who then throws it out of bounds. That's a risky call. They definitely want to look at the video of that. Good thing we have our policy, Vic.
Yeah, we don't.
Anyway, Vic, tell us a little bit about, for a lot of the guys here, finals have just ended, school is over. It's a relief, and you can see that on the court here tonight.
100%. CUNY just ended this week. I took my last final yesterday. I was sick for a bit, but I would never miss this for the world.
Not Ricky, because Ricky wouldn't miss it for us. Vic, tell us a little bit about your college experience, and we know that the college you finished this week is not the college you'll be starting in a couple of weeks. Tell us a little bit about that.
As the discrepancy gets settled over here, we're not sure what's going on. I recently got into NYU Tisch School of Video.
Hey, let's clap it up for our very own Victor Dweck.
Thank you. So this final that I just took is hopefully my last, assuming I passed it all. I say assuming I passed it all because I've been having trouble with stats with one of my teachers, and Ricky and co-CEO over here, Joey, really helped me study for it.
As the dispute is settled, Ricky D with the ball, as he should always have the ball. Ricky D known for walking around with the ball in his hand. As Shomer looks for it, thinks about it. Zach Moseri finds Ricky. Zach's got an ugly shot, Vic, I'm not going to lie, but he does his work on the defensive end and on the boards.
100%, you got
Shomer for three. Oh, can't get it to go. Can't get the friendly goal. Ricky with the board puts it up and in. Ricky
All
D,
about who wants it more.
fearless
And
over a
Zach-
football.
Zach looks like he wants it more. I remember last year when I was videoing, maybe not the greatest offensive guy, but when it comes to defense and when it comes to hustle, he'll get the rebound. He'll set the pick.
Ricky D going right, guarded by
Do
Nathan
everything.
Caponatere.
He'll do everything he can.
Ricky's got it, finds Schomer. Open look for three. Oh, and he
There it
gets
is.
the roll. 3 bounces on the top of the rim. Amit is not happy with Yoni, leaving him wide open. He said, way to shoot Joe, but it's Jack. Schomer with a big this to widen open the lead. Ricky's thinking about it too. He wants a little bit of that bounce action. The third bouncing in. Amit is not happy as Ricky gets a nice bounce. Ricky and Schomer back-to-back triple bounces off the rim. Ricky's fired up, steps back, pulls up. Yes, sir! Ricky D
When he gets his momentum, he is unstoppable.
getting into another mode now. We got to find out the score.
Ike, what's the score?
Point game, Ricky D. Looking to put away game 1 of this 3-game series. As Schomer finds Zach Mosseri. Ooh. Yoni calls a travel. That's a, yeah, Joe B and top 50 Aaron Harari are not happy with the call. Neither are we, so it gets
With the
overruled.
smile.
Yoni knows he was gazzing.
With the gas men.
With the Gazman. Gazzing with the Gazman as Ricky D is a bucket away from game 1.
It's a 3-game series.
Taking his time. Ricky
I don't
D,
like
there's
this
a very
push-in.
crowded.
This push-em action's rubbing me the wrong
Because
way.
there's no and ones. Ricky D for the win. Can't get it to go the third. They didn't get the third bounce. That's why it didn't fall. Nathan Cohen, guarded by Ricky. Oh, Zach Mosseri, great defensive play there on Amit.
Hustle.
Oh, Zach Mosseri reminds me a little bit of Tony Allen with his defensive skill as Schomer misses the game winner. Ricky with the turn in the air. Oh, no. Looked like MJ out there. They call him Jordan.
LeBron and Jordan in one.
Oh, Nathan Cohen with the step back 3. It's not off. Goes to Amit, who gets it to go on the second bounce. Oh.
And the commissioner over here says
So
you
the
gotta
question
take it
here
back.
for those who are confused at home is if it hits the net, is it a live ball or do you have to take it back? And it seems like the commissioner was incorrect. Amit was correct.
Very aggressive. A lot
A couple of
yelling.
obscenities being called. People are very. Ike, what's the gamer? 27 gamer. Ricky told us 31. Ricky wants the ball back. Oh, Ricky D, great play. Oh, but it's taken
Foul
right
out
back
there.
there by Nathan Cohen.
Getting fouled.
Misses the board. Oh, his shoulder swats it away. But the foul is called. Zioni Hadar will take it back up top.
It's
It's getting a little dirty here at the end of game 1, trying to set the tone for game 2 as Ricky D has a big lead of 26-15. Amit with the ball, goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound Ricky D, but it goes out of bounds. Amit
He
ball.
walks by the camera for the 5th time in 1 minute.
Yoni at the top of the key, goes left, pulls up, can't get it to go. You know, Vic, that's just not a shot. Great play there by Nathan Cohen. Hit it! Saving it, getting it to Amit off the glass and in.
A lot of foul language.
26.
We're not going to bleep it out.
17. We are not going to bleep it out.
Folks, you got to hear the truth.
If you're parents, then tell your kids to watch a different program. As Amit not refusing to call the foul, playing the big man down low, as it goes off Yoni and out of bounds. Now, Vic, what do you think about the strategy of Amit not calling the foul and trusting himself to hit the shot no matter what?
You know, if I was Amit, I'd trust myself also. He's a big guy. He gets the ball. 9 out of 10 times it goes in. That was a made-up stat. But let's get back to the game because this could be the game winner over here. Ooh.
Here's Ricky D. Guarded by Nathan Cohen. You can tell he's leaning towards his neck from that injury at the yeshiva today.
There's a lot of pushing going on right now.
A lot of pushing. Amit and Zach Mosseri going at it. Ricky drives. Oh, it has it stolen by Nathan Cohen. Goes up. Hesitates. Can't get it to go. Rebound there by Amit. And they'll take it back on the foul call. Good hesitation move there by Nathan Cohen. But the foul is called and it'll be Amit and Yoni's ball. They're known as Zibo. As as Yoni goes left. That's more like it. Goes in on Ricky D. He's at the baseline, turns, elevates, can't get it to go. Rebound, Amit puts it up, calls the foul. Good foul call there as he couldn't get the bucket to go and knew that those weren't his chances. I believe he got fouled by 2 guys there. This rule is really silly, I believe.
Yeah.
As Nathan Cohen shoots, can't get it to go. Toilet bowl and misses. I flushed down a deuce today, Vic. That looked a little bit like that shot.
That's delicious, Joe. That's delicious.
As Yoni gets the rebound on the Shomer shot that almost fell for the win. As Nathan Cohen elevates, can't get it to go. Rebound there, Ricky D. Ricky D with the elevation and pulling down the board, looking like Tristan Thompson. Shomer for the win, yes sir! Game 1 to the Gaz men.
You know, mid-range shot over there reminds me of our friend Alan Mid-Range
Frastai. And for those of you who don't know mid-range money, that's Alan Frastai Adolfo, a member of the Victor Dweck Backyard League. As Ricky Dweck takes game 1, he's got and Amit, Nathan, and Yoni are going to be facing elimination. You faced elimination a couple times before in your life. Tell us a little bit about what the pressure is like as you see Amit and Nathan practicing for game 2, or also known as screaming at each other. Vic, tell us a little bit about facing elimination.
So before I tell you about that, we just want to say 10:05 back on the court was just announced by Nathan. So we got 4 or 5 minutes. If anyone wants to fast forward, feel free to do so now. We're going to turn the camera around. Yeah, so now that the camera is flipped around.
We're at the first intermission report here with Victor Dweck. I'm Joey Cohen. Thank you for joining us after the commercial break. The game should start in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, so what was the question you asked me? I faced elimination before. How did that feel?
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't remember facing elimination in the recent times. Last I can remember, it's got to be maybe I was once in like Food Fund in volleyball. Me and my friends did it.
Speaking of elimination, Vic, as you know, we are currently in the Ahmed.
Yes.
Yes. So
we don't want to be eliminated from the Ahmed.
You do not want to I am facing elimination right now, as I have yet to say the Ahmed for tonight.
I said mine
Victor
about
said
an hour
his,
ago. So Joe.
But I wanted to save it for the fans. You guys that are watching at home, consider this your reminder. Consider this your reminder. Last night, Vic, was 43. So I'm going to say it in Hazanut for everybody to enjoy. I'm going to say the bare minimum. So bear with me. I'm going to stand up. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'sivanu al sifrat haomer hayom 44 yom la'omer shehem 6 shavuot u'shnei yamim הרחמן יוזיר עבודת המקדש למקומה במהרה בימינו אמן.
There it is. So, Joe, what is your strategy for remembering the Omer?
Speaking of
strategies, speaking of Omer.
I have a strategy, Vic. Usually I go to Arbit. So when they say an Arbit, I say it. But sometimes,
go to an early minyan
sometimes I go to the early Arbit, in which case I wait, and I'm a guy who checks his email a lot. But as you know, for those of you who don't know, Bet Torah has this email that goes out automatically every night and reminds you to say the Omer. It has the Berakah, it has the date, it has everything that you need to be saying. So as soon as I get that email, usually I stop what I'm doing, stand up,
Shout out to
say the
Sally
Omer.
Haber, who sets up that Omer system, and because of him, hundreds and hundreds of youth and community members are remembering to say the Omer. Sally, we know you are.
Sally Haber's got a lot of good ideas, Vic. Tell us a little bit about Sally Haber's
We're going to go back to the game because they look like they're starting now.
We're here in game 2 of a 3-game set. As it looks like Ricky D just hit a 2 or a 3, Vic. What do we have on that?
I'm not sure. Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties with the camera situation.
Game 2 of a 3-game set. The Gaz men, also known as Ricky's team, took game 1 in a dominant fashion. But Yoni Hadar looking to get his team back on court after a quick meeting. Amit turns. Amit doesn't even fully turn, but he puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebound out to Nathan Cohen, who's been pretty solid from the outside, as Zach Mosseri pulls down the rebound. Rebounding has been a problem for the Gaz men this afternoon, as they're totally outmatched at every position.
I really don't blame them. The size of these guys are very strong. They're very, very big guys, strong guys. So it's tough.
Ricky gets it to Shomer, who hit the game winner. It hits the net, but Ricky gets it anyway. Ricky pulls up. There it is! Ricky D continues his hot shooting from the
Everybody
first game.
knows that Jack Schomer can't hit the fourth shot of the game. That's a little known fact about him, so that's why.
2-0 is the
probably won't
score.
be seeing that. Can we get some quotes? from the
Timeout called
pregame?
there by Yoni.
Let's take this time to. We sat down with most of the players. Joe recorded some of their quotes. Joe,
So I sat down with Jack Schomer, first and foremost. Jack Schomer, a great guy, and just to show how great he is, before I even asked the question, Schomer said to me, let's just take a minute and remember the victims of the horrible tragedy that happened yesterday in Manchester.
of course.
That's just the type of guy Jack is. So we
yeah,
took
yeah.
a moment, we sat, and we remembered the victims, and he
Ariana
said some
Grande
words for
It was
them.
really terrible.
It was terrible, but the response has been very uplifting for me, and I'm sure Jack mentioned how it was uplifting for him, and I'm sure it's uplifting for everyone else as well.
All right, and on a lighter note,
We just had to mention that.
Of course, I wouldn't-
Schomer also diagnosed himself with a right middle finger contusion, and but that hasn't seemed to be affecting his shooting as he hit the game winner yesterday. He says that he's going to be guarding Nathan Cohen tonight, but that might change, and that the offense is going to flow through Ricky. So Jack's predictions for tonight have really been pretty on point through a game and a couple of points.
and that really complements what
As
was
Ricky
it,
finds
Amit?
Mosseri. Oh, banks it off the glass. Like we said before, Mosseri's shot isn't the prettiest, but he believes that his girlfriend is.
His girlfriend right over there.
Ricky D elevates, can't get it to go. Rebound Nathan Cohen, who's been doing a good job on the board. Gets it to Amit. Amit off the glass. That's as good as a sure thing as you're going to get in the game of basketball.
Right. So I was saying what complements that Ricky, the quote of Jack Schomer was the quote from Amit when he said their game plan is really to try to stop Ricky.
Right.
He's the biggest fear that they have.
And we know quite well how good Ricky is, as Yoni, the former Barkai's son, knocks down the shot from the corner. We got fours.
Son as in Shemesh, not son as in
Right,
Bob.
S-O-N, right.
Yeah, just want to clear that up for anyone watching.
As Yoni finds Nathan Cohen. Tedit Nathan Cohen, not to be confused with Commissioner Nathan
I think
Cohen.
we made that clear, Joe.
I don't know. The viewers need to know what the viewers don't know. As Ricky D takes it back, guarded by Yoni. Ricky's quicker and slicker than Yoni, but Yoni's doing a good job on the defensive end thus far. Ricky finds Zach. Back to Ricky. Ricky crosses up Yoni. Oh, thinks about going left, but right is his stronger side, as everyone knows. Ricky with his back to the basket, holds on.
Look at those muscles. Look at that. This guy almost has big
That's a
muscles
good-looking
as
guy.
Albert Terzi.
That's a good-looking guy. Ricky drives to the hole. He is quicker than Yoni. Gets it out to Schomer for the test. Off the net on top and no good. But can we get an elevation view of the net on top after this? As the foul is called on Jack Schomer, but Schomer strictly hit the ball.
A lot of discrepancies,
There's a lot of fighting here. These guys, it can't be held against them, Vic. They're very competitive. They've been going at this for the whole season. And that's just what it is.
But you gotta love that after the game, they're probably all gonna subs together. They're really all boys deep
Yeah.
down. Just basketball gets the best of them.
As you can see behind the basket there's a netting that extends to the top of the, as Ricky Dweck knocks down a triple, there's an a net that extends to on top of the court, and sometimes the high shot of Jack Schomer hits the netting.
Yeah.
The net is in play, for those of
Yes.
you who are wondering.
I think the main purpose of that, Uncle David put it so that the fans and lights wouldn't get.
Ricky D can't get it to go, a little short. Amit with the rebound, as usual. Gets it out to Nathan Cohen. Thought about the three, drives right. Finds Yoni in the corner. He's hit one of those already. Yoni going left, off the glass and in. It's a nice move there in the low block by Yoni.
Take this time to give a mabruk to Yvette Mosseri. She was in my class, Yeshiva Flabberstro Braverman High School. Just got engaged to
Joe Greenberg. And Joe has been a participant on a broadcast before, as we did his Sephardic Food Fund shootout final tennis match.
yes, last year,
yes.
2 years ago, what was it?
I believe it was last year. It might have been 2 years ago.
So we're just very happy for when we found out.
Look, anybody that's in a broadcast is a friend of ours, and we're really happy for Joe, as Yoni notably does not call the foul, but puts it in with the left hand off the glass. 8-7 is the score. So we're really happy for Joe, and of course Yvette and Mosseri families, who we know very well. Amit gets it out. Nathan Cohen for the triple, no good. Rebound Ricky D. Ricky D finds it to Zach Mosseri. Mosseri for three, can't get it to go. Rebound is a collision. Amit ends up with it as usual. Ricky knocks it away and can't save it. It's off Amit, says Amit.
Speaking of engagements and weddings and Barkai Ball, I just want to give a shout out to two people. Shai Mokai, who was something on the team. I think he helped on the sides. And Abe Salem, who is also a teammate of mine.
Two Barkai graduates, Vic?
Yep, two Barkai graduates.
That's a graduate of Barkai Elementary, as there's yet to be at Barkai High School. Ricky D for three, no good.
We also got Avi Akiba, who's married. We got Barkai kids, they go fast.
They get Joaz quickly.
Yeah, so we just want to give them all a big
As
shout
Nathan
out.
Cohen and Ricky go at it for the rebound, Ricky ends up hitting the deck. Out to Yoni, driving with the left hand, his strong side,
He is a lefty, by the way.
as he calls foul.
Whoa.
And Nathan Cohen, not only did he hurt his neck in yeshiva today, but it looks like he just hit the deck with a knee injury.
We got
Ricky D feels bad and he apologizes.
Refuah Shebema for Nathan.
Natan Ben.
What was that? Shoshana.
Shoshana, there he is. And look, we just said it. And now it looks like he's walking fine. That's just the way Hashem works.
Nathan Bat Shoshana, please keep him in your prayers. Huh? Natan is Nathan, you idiot, but I appreciate being called names on broadcast. Looks like he's walking off just fine.
He's all right. Nathan gets the rock, but gives it back to Shomer. 8-7 Yoni.
See if it's going to go into a game 3. There's definitely much closer than last game. It was 13-2 last
Yeah.
game.
As Yoni pulls up, shoots, can't get it to go off the glass, but Amit gets the rebound. Yoni, second try, no. Amit off the glass, no. Gets his own rebound, no. Gets his own rebound again, and Shomer, Nathan Cohen says he didn't touch it. I didn't think he touched it either, actually. But
Natan Ben Shoshana.
Nathan Ben Shoshana, Arebois Shoshana. As Nathan Cohen puts it up, they're gonna shoot for ball. What's the call here? The commissioner is here. Props to the commissioner Nathan Cohen for being here. He could have very well gone on with his night, but he has a responsibility and he lived up to it. You don't see that enough nowadays.
Right. Other than people who are hiding from you because they owe you $23,
Right,
like the
22.
commissioner.
Right, not to be named.
Not to be named.
But Kochi Batash owes me $22.
Happens to be.
I reminded him on Venmo and he still didn't pay me.
Yeah, we're wondering where he is. Probably hanging out with Helen.
But he said hi to me, so I'm assuming he just maybe doesn't have Venmo.
Or doesn't have the money. You never know. Or just doesn't
Shomer,
like
the nice teardrop floater from the right side for Jack Shomer, takes the lead 9-8.
So if the Dweck team pulls through, who do you think we should interview at the end of the game?
Pretty sure it's got to be the captain and the general, Ricky D.
Yeah, just prepare some questions for him.
Oh, we already got him. Ricky, spinning. Oh, and he gets hacked by Yoni. Ricky will take it again up top. It's all in good fun, I'm sure.
I want to be too sure with these people. Just jokes.
Well, Yoni is a former member of the IDF on this Yom Yerushalayim.
Yeah. You don't want to mess with them.
As Ricky D
Speaking of, do you know if Joe
gets a
Biden is
pick.
back?
I don't know. That's a good question. Mosseri for three. No.
Ooh.
Gets his own board, puts it up, can't get it to go again. Third time's the charm. No, Yoni gets the rebound. Yoni guarded by Shomer, black on black. Yoni, the bigger and stronger of the two, gets it out to Nathan Cohen, who puts it up. It must be the neck. As it's all for Ricky and out of bounds, it'll be Amit's ball.
Speaking of Sephardic sports, wearing the hat. Sephardic sports, Ricky
That's-
Dweck's website.
Sports hypothesis.
Sports Hypothesis. Speaking of Sports Hypothesis, like I said, is Ricky Dweck's website. Feel free to check it out.
Oh, and just as we said, complimented the commissioner for staying, he walks out the door. You can see him in the far end.
Benefit of the doubt. He may be moving his car, maybe paying a meter right now.
Look, we down at you know what they say, but he should be here. As Nathan Cohen puts it up, can't get it to go. You know, the neck really must have gotten to him. You know, they say shiluchei mitzvah and non nizikin.
Of course.
And but Nathan Cohen was doing a mitzvah this morning. He was learning in the yeshiva, and he rolled his neck out
I
during
don't
doing
question
it.
Hashem's ways, to be honest.
Look, I'm not either. I'm just wondering. As Amit puts it up off the glass, takes the lead, 10-9.
Consult your local Sephardic rabbi. for Sephardic sports. Consult your local Sephardic rabbi for an explanation as why bad things happen.
Speaking
to
of
good people.
Sephardic rabbis, Rabbi Ronald Barry is the associate rabbi of Sephardic. He's just an overall great guy. I thought he should get a shout out on the broadcast tonight.
Of course, another overall great guy, Dern.
Dern is a fantastic guy. Dern has taught me many things and continues to inspire all. As Ricky D's got the ball on the elbow, goes right towards the hole,
Shout out to the Dern Minyan. This week is
and
the
the
last
foul
week
is called. Oh, that's
because
sad.
Shavuot Memorial Day.
Yeah,
So this week's the last.
10-9 Amit's team is correct.
The Dern Minyan.
As Ricky D thinks about it, he's really been primarily on the right side. Ricky D off the glass, doesn't call the foul. Notably did not call the foul, 11-10, Ricky D. As notably Ricky only goes right. So you have to wonder why Nathan Cohen isn't trying to force Ricky to the left side, which he barely uses the left hand at all. But Zach Mosseri sets a pick for no reason because Ricky didn't have a dribble. As Mosseri gets it back, Ricky D pulling up, gets it to go. Ricky D blowing this one open.
We've got
14-10.
14-10.
Shomer, Ricky D demanding that his team puts his foot on the gas. As Shomer knocks it out. Good defense there by Hadar.
On the gas, pun intended, as they are the gas men.
Yes, absolutely. As Nathan Cohen, as you can see, is walking it off.
We got 4 fans in the crowd, all of them here for the gas men team, just to show them who's who.
Aaron Harari, top 50. Ike Salem, a longtime buddy.
Member of the
along
Dern
with
Minyan as
Joe Batesh as well, a longtime buddy. As we're, looks like we're getting joined here
All right,
by
here
Aaron
we are
Harari.
with Big Aaron himself.
Aaron, the Yoni's team here is facing elimination. You've played in many tournaments in your day, as we got a deuce there from Amit. Yoni's team is facing elimination, Aaron, and you've been in a position before where you've faced elimination in basketball tournaments. Tell us a little bit about the feeling and the pressure that comes with that, as Amit takes it to the hole and knocks it in.
Honestly, you don't let it get to you too much. You play the same way you've been playing the whole tournament. You play hard, you outwork them, and you can win.
It's tough. Sometimes they get in your head. There's extra fans
It
here.
happens, but listen, when you
As
have a
Nathan
guy
Cohen
like
airballs
Amit,
a three.
you gotta just feed the beast, let him take over the game. That's what I would do. But
They've been doing that, and they've been successful. What do you think about the no N1 rule?
Ricky D for three, can't get it to go. Rebound on me.
I'm in 3-on-3. I hate it, but that's just how it goes in 3-on-3.
It's just the way it is.
Just the way it is.
Again,
What are you looking forward to?
as Nathan Cohen pulls up, but he called the foul, so the bucket won't count.
Which
I
tournaments?
guess the main 2 tournaments, you have Top 50 and you have Hot Shot. Those are always fun.
Always fun.
Hot Shot, I'm playing with Mo D already.
Oh,
I
wow.
already got the call. A little early, but looking forward.
That's a team you want to be on. Tell us a little bit about Mo D. What's it like
So I'm
playing
playing with him now in Center League, actually.
And how we doing?
You know, he gets you the ball. He's a winner.
He's
you know,
definitely
you
a
have a
winner.
good season if you're playing on his team.
Yep.
Sometimes he takes a lot of shots, but that's just,
As Yoni elevates, can't get it to go.
At the end of the day, if you want to win, you got to play with guys like that.
That's just the way it is. As Shomer pulls up for three, can't get it to go.
What a
That's the
board.
first of Shomer's shots that hasn't hit the netting. As Nathan Cohen feeds the beast down low, just like the Dr. Aaron ordered, but Amit's too strong. We want to crash as Ricky pulls up a
Wow,
three!
Rick's on fire.
Ricky D
Rick is on
has
fire.
not
First
cooled
time
off
he
since
will
the
be
first
winning.
whistle.
I heard it's Rick's first. It's going to be his first
Everyone
championship.
remembers
I
it
heard.
first. Thank God we have
Can't
Sephardic Sports.
Can't Nas, the guy. Can't Nas, the
Ricky
guy.
D, guarded by Nathan Cohen at the top of the key. We're getting back to the basketball audit.
Let alone
As Ricky gets a pack from Shomer.
Rick is locked
Ricky
in.
finds Shomer. Great pass. Shomer for three. No. Rebound on me. Out to Yoni.
he's been trusting his
He's
guys.
trusting his guys, giving Shomer open looks. He's not forcing.
Not only is Ricky trustworthy, but he's also trusting. Ricky's a great guy in that regard.
100%.
As Amit, oh, Ricky steals the ball from Amit. No foul called.
Did you notice the blood that is on his jersey? He likes to keep it on to remember that he's been through battles for this league.
Let's talk a little bit about what happened on Monday night, Aaron. Ricky and Stephen Beta lost in Sam Beta League.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Did anybody see that coming? How does Ricky and Stephen Beta lose?
They lost to Jacob Franco.
It is Beta.
As Ricky
Also,
shoots
they
for
didn't make the
three.
playoffs in the Center League.
Wow.
Is Beta past his prime? I know, a very
No, he's not
sensitive
past his prime.
question.
He's
Is that the kippah? Is it the kippah that's
Is it
doing
the
the work?
Nachman kippah?
Could
Does
be,
he still
could
play
be
with
the
that?
No, but I've seen him play dirty with the key pass.
So basically what Big Aaron's telling us is that we're looking forward to the summer to see how
Beto will be back, don't worry.
Ben Hazmanim, as they call
He's that
it.
type of guy, you know.
As Amit goes off the glass and gets it to go.
He'll be back.
He bounces back. Yeah. Is he still learning?
17-16 is the score.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Torah learning? Yeah. We meant in life.
No.
He's dead. Everyone's learning in life. As
learning,
He's
As, Nathan Cohen.
But he's not in Kolel anymore.
Okay.
He's working now.
Oh, good.
as he finds
And then back to the game. Thank you, Aaron.
Amit pulls up. Oh, can't get it to go. Rebound, Nathan Cohen. We'd like to thank Aaron Harari, top 50,
Big Aaron,
for joining us in
not
the
to be
booth. It's
confused with little Aaron.
Always
He's
a
also
pleasure.
big.
That's your main line.
always, that's my line. There he goes. He watches the broadcast. As Ricky D pulls up for three, no good. Rebound, Mosseri, offensive board. Mosseri's been a beast on the offensive end, and you wouldn't really expect it with Amit and Yoni on the other side.
I think a factor could be that his girlfriend's in the crowd.
Could be. As Mosseri, or as Ricky would say, Mosseri. Ricky gets the offensive board. Finds
the
Shomer.
accent that
Shomer has maybe put the ball on the floor one time since we've gotten here, including warm-ups. As Zach pulls up, can't get it to go. Rebound, Amit with the long reach. Finds Yoni. Yoni takes it back for the reset. 17-16.
Oh, underleg.
Yoni, you can see the sweat in our HD camera work. Fronting Amit seems to be a good move as Shomer comes around for the help. Ricky for the triple. There he is! Ricky D for three.
That's
little
the shot that he's
celebration
been
there.
He's been practicing that shot at my house day in and day out. You know, it's very typical of Rick.
Ike, can we get a score, Ike? 20 to 16, Rick D.
It's very typical of Ricky to text me just about every day of the week, hey Vic, do you mind if I come to your house and shoot around there? Even though he's such a close friend of mine, he always respectfully asks for the court. That's just the guy he is.
And he's always welcome.
Of course, and I always tell him, Rick, you don't have to ask. My court's your court, but he practices always on the boards.
As we take a little water break here.
Yeah.
Let's just recap it. What a great guy, Aaron Harari, joining us in the booth. You don't always get top 50 guys in the booth, and it's just great to have him here.
Yeah. To contrast that, we have Ike Salem, who is definitely not a top 50 guy. Ike
Might not
still
even
up
be
there.
top 500.
Is he? Do you play ball? Have you played ball in the past?
I'll say this. One day.
And back to basketball.
day,
We'd like
I'll
to
be
thank
top.
Ike Salem for joining us in the booth.
Thank you.
As the ball's checked into Ricky Dweck.
One day he'll be top 50. Yeah, in the next life. No,
As Ricky D's guarded
Because
there
we love-
by
we love
Nathan
Ike.
Cohn, who's been doing a good job underratedly on the defensive end. He's looking a bit like Marcus Smart with his build. As Ricky D, guarded by Yoni now on the switch. Switches to the left hand, gets it to Shomer, kicks out to Mosseri for three. Like we say, not the prettiest shot.
What's the score?
As back to Shomer for three. The prettiest Jack Shomer, 23-16. They're 4 points away from the ship.
Now, you know me, I don't want to jinx anything. I ain't had a big believer in that.
Right, yes you are.
But assuming they do win, what do you think the play that we were going to be putting on Instagram would be? What was that turning play? What was the crazy? Do we not have
Tough
that?
call. There's so many good ones, but we might have to do. There might be one to win it. Ricky D off the glass. Point game. Ricky D. Championship point, as they would say on the tennis court. Ricky D. Big Aaron calling a Jack Shomer jumper for the W. Ricky D's got the ball at the top of the court. Let's zone in. This is the play. Ricky D. Guarded by Nathan Cohen, gets a pick from Shomer and Zach. Amit pushing Zach out of the way. Ricky D. Guarded by Nathan Cohen. Atere Nathan Cohen. Trying to orchestrate the defense there. Want Rick to go ISO. Ricky D shimmies. Gets to the corner. Crosses over. Goes down low. Stripped. Amit's got it. Refuses to dribble. Gets it to Nathan Cohen. Pulls up for the triple. There it is. 25-19. Do we smell a comeback here? Ricky D turning the ball over in the low paint. Yoni Hadar, the double on Amit. Doubling Amit has been working for the Gaz men lately. Nathan Cohen, top of the key, finds Yoni, the 10-footer. Can't get it to go. Rebound Amit off the glass. Gets it to go. Amit Abupal, 25-21. This could be a tight one. It's a barn burner.
Words from Aaron Harari.
As our very own Yoni Hadar gets it to Amit down low, who puts it in off the glass. What's the call? Yoni's not happy.
Competitor videoing over there, as the girlfriend of Zach is videoing.
Is she serious?
Does
Does she not see the whole production going on at center court? Nathan Cohen, guarded by Shomer, gets a pick from Yoni. Double team Nathan, which is not a good move, but Ricky's on Yoni. Amit's trying to cause some moves. Ezra Azizo is in the house, along with a bunch of Shomer's boys, as Nathan Cohen puts it in. 25-23 is the score.
This is the place to be.
This is the place to be.
Ezra Azizo correctly identifies this as the place to be.
Rick's second chance at the glory.
Rick's second chance at glory. Nathan Cohen down to Amit, off the glass with the right hand, can't get it to go on the hook. They call it off Zach. It'll be their ball, 25-23. We got a barn burner here in All Sport Brooklyn.
Folks, it doesn't get better than this. Just to recap for all those who are here, Ricky is up 1-0 in the city.
The score is 25-23. Ricky
Now,
D.
they win the ship.
We're in the middle of a 7-0 run by a football.
I can't do this. This is the pressure
Yoni
I'm feeling.
gets it. Yoni gets it to Moseri. Excuse me, to Cohen. Atere Cohen, not to be confused with Nathan Cohen,
Not that
commissioner.
anyone would be confusing
As we
that.
get it down to Amit. Amit for the tie. No foul call. Gets it to go. Amit a football. There he is. No call. 25-25.
By 2 or no?
Next bucket wins it.
Win by 2?
Win by 2?
No.
Next bucket wins it. We needed a clarification because the commissioner is not here. Inbounded to Yoni Hadar. This is the most exciting play of the game. Nathan Cohen, guarded by Shomer at the top of the key. Here's Cohen on the right hand. Gets a pick from Abupal. Goes left. The switch is on. Zach Moseri knocks it away, but Cohen recovers. Knocked by Zach Moseri out of bounds as Butchie Bitesh, co-commissioner, makes his return.
Butchie came back to give Joey the $22 that he owns. Butchie, show us the money.
As
Butch, why don't you
Ricky
come over
D,
here? How we doing? Butchie.
we're joined by co-commissioner Ricky Butchie
Butchie, who
Bitesh.
owes Joey Cohen $22. Reminded on Venmo. Well, we
He saw my Venmo.
saw the Venmo.
As Yoni finds Zach Moseri with the steal, gets it out to Ricky. This is it, point game either way. Ricky D wants it more than anything in the world. Ricky D's guarded tenaciously in the corner by Nathan Cohen. It. Ricky D resets, guarded by Nathan. Craziness ensuing. Gets a pick from Moseri, pulls up for the win! Yes! Ricky D for the win! Finally reaches championship glory. Ricky Dweck with his first ever league victory. And wow, we're just so happy for our friend Ricky Dweck, who finally got it there, and he gets a hug from Sephardic Sports co-founder Ricky Dweck, for Victor Dweck. Oh, and how happy we are for Ricky. Vic, it's been a long road for Ricky Dweck. He's been around for a while, and he's never won. He couldn't even do it with Steven Beta, but tonight, with Jack Shomer, and tonight, with Zach Moseri and his girlfriend in attendance, Ricky Dweck finally finishes and executes. Let's see the trophy presentation. Co-commissioner Butchie Bitesh hands it to champion captain Ricky Dweck. Ricky hands it to his teammates. Ricky's going to give it to his teammate Jack Shomer, snack bar, and to his other teammate Zach Moseri, whose girlfriend is in attendance. There it is.
All right, so I'm not taking pictures, but Raquel, come on down and take
Raquel
pictures.
is taking the pictures. Thank God we have Raquel here, even though she's a competitive videographer. And there it is, the champs. Ricky Dweck, Zach Moseri,
One with
Jack
the team.
Shomer.
Shomer, watch out. Says Ezra Azizo.
and that was a crazy game. A quick 9-0 run by the opponents, and Ricky D with the triple to win it. Final score 28-25. Ricky Dweck comes out on top, and we're going to try and get Ricky in the booth.
We're going to give him a minute to
We're going to give him a minute to soak it in. Again, an unbelievably hard-fought game, too, but Ricky D takes it in the sweep. Everyone thought that it was going to be a a blowout at the score of 25-16. But there's,
Right.
as we survey around the court,
We must really also give a shout out to the other team for till the end.
till the end, unbelievable play there from Yoni Hadar and from Amit and from Nathan. They really
They
were
were playing
class
like
acts.
crazy.
Class acts. No complaining afterwards. Got to appreciate that. You know, Vic, we've done a lot of tournaments in the past where people have not been happy. People have complained.
Yeah.
And to see them take it like men is really a sight for sore eyes. As
We're gonna try to get Ricky now. It's gonna be a little tough. He looks like he's crying over there in the back.
oh,
Rick,
Ricky's tearing up.
Can you come in the booth for a sec?
Here he comes.
The moment he's been waiting for years. Can you sit in the seat we've been sitting in? Joe, you want to ask
Sure.
him some questions here?
Rick, have a seat, please. Rick,
Mic him up 1 sec.
this is the first time I've been at your championship game, and in the past, we've heard that it hasn't been so successful. But you know, you kept at it and you kept working, and you finally pulled through. How does it feel, Rick, to come out with a trophy at the end of the ball?
Well, it feels great. Honestly, like I've been through a lot, like in not winning and everything. Just mentally preparing, you know. It's like climbing a mountain. I could never move, you know. I could never climb before, and it's just it's really it's not only a game for me. It's more than that. It's more of achieving my goals, you know, and being persistent, you know, working hard and getting over the mountain.
Rick, tell us a couple of words for your teammates. We spoke to the other team before the game, and they said their main focus was to work on you. As here comes Yoni with the Gatorade bath for Ricky D. With the Gatorade bath for Ricky D. As we're protecting the microphone.
My ball. Oh, got an expensive microphone here.
How much water did he pour on?
He poured the whole water bottle. Did I protect the microphone? That remains to be seen. I tried.
All right.
Anyway, Ricky, after that beautiful Gatorade bath, tell us, you got any words for your teammates that have been with you through it all?
I think the game plan about if you're gonna game plan against us, you gotta concentrate on Shomer and Zach. I mean, Shomer, our whole philosophy is just trying to draw attention from me and then kicking it out to Shomer, you know? So that's what we do.
And Shomer hit the game winner in game 2, but run us through what you're thinking. You're up 25-16. There's the trophy for our champ, Rick D, first-time champ. Rick, you're up 25-16. The other team goes on a 9-0 run with dominant play from Amit down low. You get the ball finally back. You're at the elbow. What are you thinking? You're running that last play.
Honestly, I try not to think. I'm thinking this is it, but don't think too much. Just go with your gut. If you're open, shoot it. Have confidence, you know? So I try not to think that much.
That's what I like to hear, Rick. And finally, you know, the fans came out to see you tonight. You had Big Aaron, you had Joe B, you had Ike Sale. Tell us a little bit about how it feels to have those boys come out to see you take home the championship.
Well, it means the world, you know, just playing and looking to the side and seeing everybody you love rooting for you just makes you want to play that much harder.
And Rick, congratulations. We know it's been a long year. Sometimes we fail, sometimes we persevere, but it seems like tonight, show the crowd your trophy that you worked hard for, you earned it, and like you said, it's been a long climb, but you finally got there. Rick, congratulations.
Thanks,
proud of you. And for Ricky Dweck and Victor Dweck, I'm Joey Cohen for Sephardic Sports. Thanks for joining us tonight.